Problem is with this team, their small forward, who doesn't shoot it well, is a slasher, a driver, offensive rebounder, a guy that probably makes as big a difference on their team as anybody, and he's got some size. So that's a problem for us. So if you put DeAndre on the point, now you got a little issue guarding him. So as we speak right now, DeAndre probably will not guard their point, but that could change. But you know, they pose problems for us too. Again, we understand walking in, it's going to be a sold-out building. They're going to play out of their minds. They're going to make shots they don't make. It's just how it is, and we've got to. And if we expect that, well, we'll get some calls that'll help us. Stop. We're not. You're not getting any help. You're either tough enough to go in and win on the road, or you're not. We'll move on to the next game.
Last question.
Cal, Josh talked about that you guys focused a lot on communication yesterday in practice. I mean, at this point in the season, have they made the progress that you guys would like to see?
We're still not talking. We don't talk. There were plays, again, where two guys are working together and we make a call. They should be talking to each other. You know, you know where you're going? Okay, it's you and me now. Well, they don't. They all do their own thing. So we start the second half against Alabama, and it's Terrence and Duran. And they don't do what they're supposed to. Let me say this. Out of our timeout, 15-minute timeout, out of a timeout on the bench, and walk out the first play of the half and break it down, and a kid bounces it off his foot and it goes out of bounds. Late in the game, we had two timeouts. I called one, we ran, here's what we're doing. They called one, here's what we're doing, broke it off. And again, communication, the guy standing next to him, you know what you're doing now, right? Make sure you get my man. That's the kind of talk that we're into our own thing. And what I tell them is they think that being selfish only means, well, I pass the ball. I don't shoot the most shots, so I'm not selfish. It's not that. It's not what it is. It's doing what your team needs you to do. Talking is a big part of it. So, but we're getting better. Look, this is, I said it all along. Every game we play, if you remember, is going to be a tight game. We're not 20 points better than anybody. And so we got to get good down the stretch so we can carry some games on the road, sneak one out, do something like that. And then within a month or two, we start looking at us saying, wow, they're where they need to be, because we're not there right now. But we weren't 3 weeks ago. I said, you know, we're okay for where we are, but if we're not better in a month, then we're going to have problems. So we got to step it up. Thank you.